Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers with Green Acres Pest Control. Again, local to Charlottesville, Lynchburg, Virginia. And tonight I'm going to discuss with you an issue that comes up almost on a daily basis with me. Um, it's a question that bothers a lot of people. Is Am I dirty because I have problems with cockroaches? Am I some kind of a nasty person because I have bed bugs? Um, a lot of people keep their house really clean and they have problems with bed bugs and cockroaches, or, one or the other. Um, this is just, a video pretty much going over the facts around what causes a person to be infested with cockroaches, what causes a person to be infested with bed bugs, why. I'm sorry. My wife is tiptoeing through the room and it's hilarious because she's trying not to make a whole lot of noise on my video and I couldn't help but laugh at her. But anyway, um, yeah, so cockroaches don't care if you're dirty. They don't care if you're clean. I've been in really, really clean homes. I mean, so clean that you would, if you breathe, you might make something dirty. And they had problems with cockroaches. I've been in, homes just as clean that had problems with bed bugs. The thing about cockroaches and bed bugs, they are what I call, now they're social insects, meaning that they communicate with one another, but I also consider them social as in that they come from people. Much like if you were to get the flu or a cold and, you didn't wash your hands, coughed on your hands, and you made somebody sick because they came in contact with you. So if you have a problem with cockroaches or a friend of yours has a problem with bed bugs and they come over to your home and they communicate with you, or you go to somebody's house and you communicate with them, you can spread cockroaches and bed bugs in that way. So if you deal with a business that has problems with cockroaches, for example, a restaurant, and the restaurant has cockroaches, you've seen them there, or you've gotten them in a takeout box or something like that, and they're coming from there, and you continue to do business with places like that, that's a way that you're going to get roaches in your home. So just think about that. Also, when trying to eliminate, roaches and bed bugs, you need to try to pay attention to the places that you visit, the people that you have over, and if you know that you don't have them or friends or family don't have them, you can kind of process of elimination. I made a video about a week or two ago about, maybe even last week, that goes over the problems with roaches and how you actually get them in your home. And I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in that in the description below, and try to leave it in the end notes if I remember after I post this video. So you guys can go and check that out. Look at that. It's about a 10-15 minute long video, so just take that in mind when you go to watch it. It does take a little bit of time to watch it, but there are some pretty good points, like 5 or 6 points, and ways that you can avoid infesting your home with cockroaches, especially if you're thinking about going out of town for a vacation and you're worried about, I know a lot of people who watch my channel watch it because of the bed bug information that I have here. And bed bugs are a surefire thing that you can get when you go on vacation, from laying in beds and visiting places that, other people have been to. But cockroaches are also they're a really easy thing to infest your home with just by going on vacation. So keep that in mind as you're watching that video. So I had a customer one time whose home she had white carpets, she had white tile floor, she had china cabinets with like Fabergé eggs in them. She had a very nice home. It was like a museum style, just a beautiful, beautiful home. I'd take my shoes off when I'd go in and walk around. I had to be really careful, treating her home. that none of the chemicals I use stain. Of course, none of the chemicals I use stain anyway, but she made it a point to kind of push that on me to make sure that I didn't mess up her house at all. Her husband owns some rental properties, and on one of his rental properties, a refrigerator had broken down, and he brought the refrigerator home, hooked it up in his garage to do some work on it, and of course, evidently the people that he was renting to had problems with cockroaches, and the refrigerator had roaches in it, and that's probably what broke the refrigerator in the first place, because roaches like to live around the compressors, and the roaches came out and got into his kitchen, and I was doing the home on a quarterly basis, so I was only going about every 3 months for spiders and ants and just crickets and things that would get in. She called me, and I mean, she was livid. She was so upset because she found roaches in her kitchen. And so she upped her service to 2 or 3 months, monthly service. I got rid of them pretty quick, and boy, I feel sorry for her husband. She really laid into him. I don't think he ever brought anything home to work on it ever again. Anyway, but yeah, so they were really clean people, and they got German cockroaches. I've been in extremely clean homes that had problems with cockroaches. I've been in really nasty, filthy, disgusting homes that didn't have any bugs. So, just take that into account. It doesn't mean just because you have problems with a bug or two getting in the house, it doesn't mean you're nasty. It doesn't mean you're filthy. Also on that point, if you have a clean home and you keep a really clean home and you do end up bringing cockroaches into your home, you're going to be able to eliminate them quicker because you don't have as many places for harborage. You don't have, food sitting out on the counters. You don't have, dirty dishes in the sink, things like that. That's an attractant to roaches, and it also gives them a place they can live. As a pest control technician, if I go in a home and I see that a home has, a sink full of dirty dishes, cups, coffee cups, plates and stuff on the counter, open food containers and stuff, I can't treat those areas. I can't spray pesticide on your dishes to kill bugs, and you'll go in and you'll see the roaches crawling on dishes, and you'll see them crawling in pots and pans and stuff that hadn't been washed for, maybe a couple weeks. The roaches will live in that. They do like that. You need to get that stuff up, clean it up, get rid of it. If you do have a problem, keeping your kitchen clean, think about that if you're going to pay for pest control or even do it yourself. You need to try to keep your stuff up, keep it away from, keep it clean, put your dishes in the cabinets where they go, and that way there's less places for the roaches to live around that, it's not as hospitable for them. And that'll help you get rid of them quicker. And so, but like I said, it doesn't mean just because somebody has cockroaches, just because somebody has bed bugs, it doesn't mean that they're filthy. It doesn't mean they're dirty or nasty or, that's not true. And so, I actually have a pretty, I don't know if she might get mad at me for this, but, my sister-in-law, she likes to go to a lot of yard sales. She likes to do garage sales and things like that. So she's bringing home used stuff. And about a year ago, she calls up my wife and me, and she's real upset, even to the point of tears. I feel so sorry for her because she lives several states away, and I can't really do anything for her, as far as helping her with pest control or anything like that. I can just give her advice. And she was just so upset, so worried, because she had brought cockroaches home and she didn't know what to do. She keeps an immaculate home. I've known my wife since I was 12 years old, so I've known her family for, since I was a kid. And I know her sister, and she's really clean. She's a really, really clean person. She's got her kids, they constantly picking up after themselves, and they keep clean bedrooms, and she keeps a clean house and all. And she got cockroaches, And, you know, she's just, I mean, she got rid of them. She hired a pest control guy. He came out. He got rid of them pretty quick because, like I said, she kept the house clean. So it didn't take very long to get rid of them. But, you know, she got them. So, you know, anybody can get roaches. It doesn't matter how clean you are. If you have friends, you can get roaches. If you go out to eat, you can get roaches. If you go to Walmart, you can get roaches. So just think about that. I'm going to be doing a live stream pretty soon here. If you happen to have any ideas you'd like to me to talk about, or if you'd like to, you know, come on and sit with me and talk with me and ask me questions, leave me some comments below. Any suggestions you'd like to see or hear me talk about, I'm more than open for pretty much anything. My website is greenacrespc.com. That's AKERS. That's how you spell acres. It's my last name. Also, Green Acres Pest Control LLC. That's my Facebook page. Take a look at me there. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, think about subscribing to my channel. I try to keep an update every Monday and Friday of the week. Sometimes I'll upload little videos here and there during the week if I find some interesting bugs or something like that. I'm going to head on to bed here. Y'all have a great night. I really appreciate it. Thanks.